The mainstream media has lied about Trump for over a decade now, trying to make him seem like a bloodthirsty terrorist. I think anyone with eyes can see this. Here is an ad played by Biden campaign using out of context clips to paint Trump as a dangerous Nazi.
Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath. And it's going to be a bloodbath for the country.
Jews will not replace us!
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
Are you willing to condemn white supremacists and militia groups?
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
Please rise for the horribly and unfairly treated January 6th hostages.
There'll be a lot of pardons and commutations of January 6th defendants.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell your supporters now, no matter what, no violence.
And it's going to be a bloodbath. He understands the way I deal. Those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us. Now, we're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole... That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars. They're building...
And this is a common term used, bloodbath, to refer to the market economy as to why it's plummeting. And this is something that politicians use all the time. It's not unique to Donald Trump. This isn't the first time a politician ever used this. They all have, one time or another, used the word bloodbath as a way to refer to the market economy plummeting. Even Biden, who has condemned him for using that term, has used that term in that way. And what's funny is he was talking about the automobile industry when he was using this term. He wasn't talking about political violence at all. It is literally in the definition for it to be used in this regard. The leftists are scared of Trump. Anyone who watches the government-controlled news that says Trump is bad and more taxes are good will see Trump as a racist dictator, when this is clearly not the case. He just wants less government. And who doesn't like that? The government. And who runs the mainstream media with pre-scripted stories? The government. Who controls Google and social media with threats of regulation if they don't attack Trump's campaign? The government. They hate Trump because he believes in capitalism more than the government. Why would you trust government? Government made slavery legal. Yet they claim Trump is the racist one. Why would you trust government? They are behind the printing of money at the Federal Reserve, resulting in inflation, devaluing our dollar by 98%. They also put us $50 trillion in debt. They are the reason why you live check to check. Trump is trying to lessen the death grip government has on America, so government uses the mainstream media to paint him as a dangerous individual, to the point leftists who watch the mainstream media believe they are in actual danger, and they feel he must be stopped at all costs, so they shot him. The government-owned mainstream media caused this. Make no mistake. Then they try to cover it up. Gunfire breaks out at a Trump rally. Yep, just random gunfire, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing to see here. It's just down the street, not even by the rally probably. Trump rushed off stage after loud noises at rally. Yep, just loud noises is what happened. No assassination attempt. It wasn't a bullet that grazed his ear. He wasn't 1 inch from certain death. The Secret Service rushes Trump off after he falls at rally. Yep, he just fell. That's why he's covered in blood. And there's reportedly 2 dead men as a result. One was the aggressor and the other was a man who was shot by the stray bullet. So not only did the mainstream media lie to get Trump assassinated, they lied to cover it up.